I flew from California to New Mexico to surprise one of my subscribers with his dream gaming setup, and he has no idea that I'm in his house right now. Welcome to season 8. Man, that's insane. Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
It's a huge upgrade from what I had.
How would you guys like to win a badass custom $3,500 Minecraft PC from Signal RGB? Well, then keep listening. Inside the system, there's a lava strider standing on lava, and the coolant is also lava colored. But the best part is the winner of this PC can customize the RGB however they want using the hundreds of effects in the Signal RGB application. And this will pair beautifully with the PC because Signal RGB has a game integration for Minecraft. You can see here how taking damage makes the entire setup flash red. To learn more about Signal RGB and how you can win this one-of-a-kind gaming PC, check the video link below. This is officially the earliest I've woken up for a setup makeover. It's about 6 a.m. right now on a Thursday morning. Looks like the sun is coming out. You get to see the sunrise for the first time in I don't even know how many years. Oh, nice, it fits. Perfect. Our flight boards at 7:30. It's 6 o'clock right now, so we gotta get a move on if we're gonna make it. The baby's tired, my wife's tired, I'm tired. We had literally 4 hours of sleep. So today's gonna be an interesting day because as soon as we land in New Mexico at 11 a.m., we have the entire day to work on the setup because the following day, Connor comes home from school around 3 p.m. for the big reveal. He has no idea I'm going over to his house, let alone building him his dream setup. So it's gonna be an interesting reaction for sure. So we just landed in the Albuquerque airport in New Mexico. Now we're gonna go pick up our luggage and head straight over to Connor's house. I'm running on 5 hours of sleep, no food, other than some cookies from the flight. So yeah, I'm freaking tired. I am freaking tired. Los Angeles. This is freaking heavy. Good. I'm good. So luckily we have Connor's mom picking us up because we have nobody here that has a car seat, and Uber doesn't have car seats, so she offered to take us to her place. So thank you. Hey!
Hello!
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thank you so much for picking us up.
Course.
This is awesome. Sweet, we got space.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of space.
I got it.
Oh, dude, it's
All right. How far is it from here? Nice.
I don't even like that.
Really?
I like my... All right, come on in.
All right. So this is it, huh? Should I take my shoes off?
You can, you don't have to.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll feel more comfortable in here. Wow, this is nice. I'll let you take the lead.
All right, so you want to give you a kind of tour of the house? Or just kind of this
we can
way?
We can just go straight into the room,
okay.
yeah.
So this is actually going to be his little playroom.
Oh,
This is,
okay.
turn the light on.
So this is it. Oh my God.
It actually
looks a little smaller in person for some reason. Did you move the couch when you were taking pictures?
I did. I went.
Oh, okay,
I went
okay.
in angles moving the couch.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
So I'm guessing he sits here, right? He sits here?
He sits here, or really he actually comes and sits right here.
He sits
on
up
the
that
floor.
close?
Yeah.
So it sits over here like this?
Yup.
Isn't that too close?
It's very close. Yeah, he gets in trouble. But
Oh man, and he plays on his Xbox Series S.
yes.
So can I drill holes in the wall?
Yes.
Can I remove this poster?
We can do whatever we want in this room.
Okay, cool.
Yes. He has no idea that you're here. He has no idea this is even happening.
Oh,
There's
yes.
No,
Yes.
he will be speechless. He might not talk.
He's gonna just be mute.
He's gonna be mute. He'll just freeze.
Yeah, I'm so excited to meet him, obviously, and surprise him with his dream setup. I think he's gonna like it.
Oh, he'll love it.
We spent some extra time on the design, so I'll make sure that this one's kind of a little special.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. When are you kicking me out of the house?
Whenever you want to leave.
So 2 a.m. I can be here.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Actually, you can. You guys can stay here.
Oh,
That's
thank
a
you.
bed. We can pull this up.
Oh,
Open for
sweet.
you.
Sweet, thank you. That's actually gonna give us the whole day to work on this setup. I should be done maybe around 6 or 7-ish, but I definitely wanna make sure there's enough sunlight to surprise him. So I think 3 o'clock is gonna be perfect tomorrow.
3:30. Yeah.
I'm gonna get to work. No sneak peeks until everything's done.
Okay.
All right. God damn it. No! Oh my God, my lenses are in here. My lenses are in here. I hope I didn't break anything. Shayla found a new toy, apparently. Shayla, what are you doing in there? That's not your room. Oh my God. This is not my idea to bring her and the wife, but I needed a camera person and I couldn't leave the baby at home alone. So we made a family trip out of it, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, I bothered me.
Okay, she's destroying the unicorn. This is like your size. This is like your size. Look at this. You like her? Yeah, you love her. Okay. Okay, you want to leave? Come on. Oh my God, she's stuck in there. She's not leaving. So the first thing I wanted to do was get rid of the extra stuff in the room, like the desk in the back. That way I can push the couch against the wall, freeing up more space in the front. After this simple rearrangement, the room was already less cluttered and the layout looked so much better. The next thing left to do was remove Connor's original console peasant setup out of the way so that I can build him his new dream setup. As they say, out with the old and in with the new. This is also the first time in setup makeover history that I feel very relaxed because Connor doesn't get home until tomorrow after school. So I don't feel pressured under time to get the setup done, but at the same time, I am only running on 4 hours of sleep and this will affect my stamina today. So I'm gonna try and get as much done today as possible. So we got the Alex units in here. Now we gotta bring in the tabletop. So the measurements should be precise. We 3D modeled the entire setup. We measured this wall, so we know for a fact there's gonna be plenty of space for the door to still open. So I think the Alex unit is pretty much over here on the left side. I hope. If the measurements are wrong, I'm coming after you, Danny. All right, so yes guys, we are going with the usual IKEA Alex units and countertop because it makes the most sense for this type of setup, and especially building it in a different state. It's not easy going something completely custom like my setup, unfortunately, but we're still gonna do some mods to it to make it stand out compared to the rest. So you gotta trust in your boy Source Tech, all right? Oh yeah, there's plenty of space. Let's go, baby. Danny, you did not disappoint. Thank you. Yes, this is perfect. We can actually even, we can push it a little bit more towards this side so that we have more room for the door just in case. The fun part now begins, guys. This is where we're gonna find out if any of the gear arrived damaged. Oh, they did bubble wrap, okay. This gives me a little bit of, confidence. Most of the stuff I left actually inside of its own original packaging, just so we have that extra protection. Don't want to take any risks. All right, it's 1:57 p.m., which means I've been here for 2 hours and all I did was put together an Alex unit with a tabletop. Things are going a bit slow, but there's a lot of prep. Obviously, we have to move the couch to make room for everything. And honestly, the layout looks so much better already. we have so much more extra space to work with. So we're gonna be modding the desk a little bit. I've never done this before. It's gonna be pretty freaking exciting if I can pull it off, but we're basically gonna be lifting the countertop using these 1-inch custom printed 3D risers. And the reason why we're lifting the table up is so that we can have a bit of space between the Alex units and the tabletop where we can fit in an entire Govee glide bar. In the 3D design, it looks pretty cool, but we'll see how it looks in person. This is gonna give the desk a really cool RGB lit edge for the front and both sides. It's gonna look really freaking cool. It has to be perfectly in the center of the tabletop. And then I can adjust the risers and the Alex units after. It's got the seam distance from both sides. So we got 4 inches on that side. 5 inches here. It's gonna have to go to the right a little bit. 4.5. 4.5, perfect. Now we stick it on the top. All right, let's give it a quick test. Nice, it's working. This is gonna look so much cooler at night. All right, so now that we got the Govee glide bars hooked up, it's time to glue everything together so that way obviously it doesn't move. Make sure the alignment's perfect. I didn't think this through, actually. How am I supposed to glue it? How am I supposed to glue this together? Hold on.
Many hours later.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do the risers first. All right, so these risers basically sit inside the Govee bars. That way you don't really see it from the front or from the side. It's pretty much invisible. Obviously, if you guys want to do something less permanent, I would go with 3M tape or VHP. Any of those would be great temporarily since you can peel them off if you need to. But since we're doing this permanently, I don't mind using Gorilla Glue. I want to make sure everything sticks together, nothing moves around while Connor is using his setup. I would hate for things to break apart while I'm not here. So it looks like this is dried up. We are ready to put this back on top. Before the glue dries. God damn, this floor is slippery. Looks good, looks good. Looks good. Okay, perfect. The desk is officially completed. Now we can hook up the monitors. So I'm hooking up Connor with not only 1 or 2, but 3 Asus gaming monitors. We're doing a triple TIE Fighter monitor layout for Connor. We got 2 27-inch monitors on the sides in vertical mode, and then the main monitor is going to be the 30-inch ultra-wide. Well, it's not technically an ultra-wide, but it is a wide monitor because of the 21:9 aspect ratio. I need help. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. So the only monitor we're going to be mounting in this setup is the center 30-inch. It's going to go up against the wall, probably about this height, so that I can use the bottom space for a sound bar, and then we have our 27-inch vertical monitors on the sides. So this is the mount we're going to be using for the top ultra-wide. This exact same mount I use for my bottom 27-inch curved monitor for my personal setup, if you guys remember. I just love working with it, plus it offers some nice adjustability if I, ever need it. So I would preferably want to mount this against a stud. Otherwise, I'm forced to use drywall. So I'm hoping we can find a stud at least somewhere in the center point of this wall. So here's one over here, another one here, Okay, so there is the stud. I'm using my trusty laser line once again to indicate where it is from top to bottom, just so it's easier to drill into. Unfortunately, it's not in the center of the wall, but it's not that far out from the desk. So I feel like if we scoot the entire thing to the right a few inches, it'll be a lot more in the center. Oh yeah, that's a lot better for sure. So it's a 74-inch desk. The middle of it is 37 inches. Oh my God, guys, we're off by like a few millimeters. This is perfect. God, that's beautiful. That right there, beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, is why I mount my monitors. Look how clean that looks, you guys. Fortunately for me, I don't have to mount the side monitors against the wall because they're in vertical mode. So I'm just gonna hook them up to the desk, and because they're in vertical mode, they're gonna be hovering above the desk by a few millimeters, and it's gonna be covering the mount behind it. So it's still gonna give the illusion that he has triple floating monitors. So now that we got the center monitor mounted, it's gonna be really easy to mount the side monitors. We're gonna be going with these Huano monitor desk mounts. So let's imagine that I'm doing this exact same thing, but at your house. I'm building your ultimate dream setup and you have no idea about it. Let's say you're at work, maybe you're at school, and you come home one day and you see me standing right there in front of your ultimate dream setup. How would you guys react? It's not impossible, you guys, honestly. All you have to do is toss an application. And that takes only 30 minutes or less if you do it right. Sadly, 99% of the applications we get for setup makeover are not even qualified because they're incomplete or they didn't follow the instructions. So if you guys need a setup makeover and you want me to come over to your house and give you one, toss an app. I'm begging you guys. I'm actually begging you guys to toss an application. Season 9 apps are currently open on my Discord server. Click the link below, go and toss an application after you're done watching this video. I don't want to hear any excuses from any of you guys watching this video because guess what? Season 9 of Setup Makeover is international. Okay, as long as you live on planet Earth, you qualify for a setup makeover. Unless of course your setup is already pretty decent. One advice I can give you guys if you are tossing an application is do not rush the process. Please take your time. It's not about who can finish the application first. It's about finding the right candidate. All right, let's open up the PC. I hope this arrived in one piece because if the PC is not functioning, then we have no setup, unfortunately. You guys probably remember this build. I actually did a dedicated video building inside this case. Like it came in one piece. Yep, everything's intact, minus the GPU. I did ship the GPU out separately, obviously. I think going with the Asus Prime AP201 was the perfect choice for this build. Look at that, it fits in perfectly with this setup. Obviously, my goal was to go with a small form factor case. That way, it doesn't take up a lot of space from the desk, but I could also go with high-end components because the AP201 actually supports up to a 360mm AIO and a full-size ATX power supply. So there weren't any limitations on what parts I could go with in such a small case. This is a 33-liter case, by the way. So in addition to applying for Setup Makeover Season 9, there's actually another chance for you guys to win a pretty badass custom PC. My friends over at Signal RGB are actually doing a giveaway on this badass custom Minecraft PC. This thing looks freaking cool, you guys. It's got an 11900K, 32 gigs of RAM, and an ROG Strix 3080 Ti. It's a beast. Inside the system, there is a lava strider standing on lava, and the coolant is also lava colored. And yeah, it's water cooled, by the way. But the best part is that the winner of this PC can also customize the RGB however they want using the hundreds of effects in the Signal RGB application. And this will pair beautifully with the PC because Signal RGB has game integrations for Minecraft. You can see here how taking damage makes the entire setup flash red. Seriously guys, check them out. It's super easy to enter, it's completely free. I'll drop a link to the PC giveaway down below. Alright guys, unfortunately I had to call it quits yesterday around 6 p.m. The 4 hours of sleep was catching up to me and I was feeling like a zombie. I had zero energy and I had no more will to continue. So I had a good night's sleep. It is 11 o'clock Friday, which means Connor will be here at 3:30. That is, oh my God, that's 4 hours. That's 4 hours before he gets here. I don't know if I'm gonna get the setup done in 4 hours. Holy Okay guys, it's almost showtime. It is 2:25 p.m. Connor will be here in about 30 minutes or so. Oh my God, just saying that freaks me out already. It's getting real now. It's actually getting real now that we're approaching the end. I have to work on the cable management a little bit, change the lights in the RGB to match the color scheme, and also film the video. I haven't done any B-roll, so I hope I can get all that done within 30 minutes. The setup is missing one thing though. No setup is complete without a gaming chair. I had to hook up Connor with a brand new, fresh DX Racer Craft gaming chair. This ain't your ordinary gaming chair either. It features a cold foaming headrest that will keep your head nice and cool during long gaming sessions and offers tons of adjustments for maximum comfort. It's built with a solid and robust aluminum base that's highly resistant to external forces, and it supports up to 250 pounds even when making use of the tilt mechanism for reclining and relaxing. It's also got lumbar support and 4D armrests, allowing you to adjust them in any direction you want. If this all sounds exciting to you and you're in need of a new gaming chair, then listen up, because DX Racer is giving away 3 of these. 1 unit goes to a subscriber on the channel, and all you have to do is leave feedback regarding today's video and write that you want to win a DX Racer Craft chair. The other 2 are being given away on my Discord server. Alright guys, almost showtime. Connor's almost here in 5 minutes. Actually, his mom hasn't been here in the room the entire time, so I'm gonna surprise her first.
Oh my gosh!
What do you think?
Oh wow, this is amazing!
You think he's gonna like it?
He's gonna flip, dude! Oh my god! Oh wow!
It's gonna look a lot better at night with the...
Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Awesome.
Yay!
Okay, Connor's on his way, 2 minutes. He's gonna be coming through that door with his mom. I'm gonna sit here on this couch and pretend to be on my phone and see what he says. Holy crap, my heart is pounding so fast right now. I just hope he likes his setup. God damn. Oh God, I've never been this nervous. You guys. Oh my God. I don't know what he's gonna think when he sees me and what he's gonna think when he sees this setup. It's gonna be a little too much for him. I don't wanna freak the guy out. I heard that he breaks into hives when he's very anxious or when he's very nervous. I'm gonna put the mic over here. Hopefully catch his reaction. If I'm this nervous, I can only imagine how he's feeling or how he's gonna feel.
Your stomach hurts. Why does your stomach hurt? Come over here. Hi.
Hello. How are you, Connor? Nice to meet you in person, man. How you been?
Good.
Have a seat. How was school?
Good.
Good? Are you nervous? I'm nervous too. I'm just as nervous as you, by the way. So here, let me mic you up. So do you know why I'm here?
No.
At all? You have like no clue? Did your mom ever tell you like I'm coming in today? So how long have you been subscribed to the channel?
Like a year, 2 or 3.
Dude, what do you like watching on the channel?
Setup Wars.
Setup Wars? So why haven't you built yourself a setup?
I tried.
So you just basically play on your Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What kind of games do you play?
Just 2K.
Just 2K? Are you into any other type of games like shooters or racing?
Call of Duty sometimes.
Call of Duty? Do you play it on your Xbox?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man, the reason why I'm here is I actually came to build you something. Do you have any idea what?
Set up.
He lightened up when I said that. How did you know?
Because I watched the
The setup
videos.
makeover series? Nice, nice. Well, yeah, man, I was here for 2 days actually. I came in yesterday. I was in your room locked up, working on a setup. I finished it today, so I want to surprise you. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, take a deep breath, relax. We're gonna take you in there. Your mom's gonna close your eyes. When I count down to 1, you can open it, and you can take a look at your setup, okay?
Okay.
Excited?
Yeah.
All right, cool, let's do this. I got you, hold on to me. I got you, you're good. Okay, come over here.
Close your eyes.
Keep it close, stand over here.
Is the couch still there?
You'll find out. He's like, I walked in pretty deep. Where's the couch? Okay, stay here. Close your eyes, keep it closed. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
That's yours, man. That's your new setup.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dude. How you like it?
I love it.
Yeah? I stuck to your colors. You wanted black and white. Actually, I took a shot in the dark. I'm like, I hope he likes black and white, but I stuck to some blue and teal colors for the RGB, but you can change it.
I like those.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Pretty good work on the cable management, right?
Yeah.
Feel free, go down. This is your setup. Look at it.
Wow.
You're gonna keep it this neat, right?
Oh, I'll try my best to.
I'm gonna ask for some progress pics every 3 months.
'Kay.
Better be this clean, all right? I got you a new chair too, man.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a seat. This is your
I don't have to
setup.
live on the ground.
Yeah, I know, right? Your mom told me you sat on the floor while you playing. So there you
Yeah.
go. Get up close and personal. Get familiar with your setup. Got an Asus keyboard, Asus mouse. He's like afraid to touch the setup. I'm gonna load a game for you, okay? I want you to try it out. It's your first ever PC game, right?
Yeah,
How does the game feel?
good.
Like really smooth, right?
Yeah.
W's to go first. Oh, forward. Nice.
Huh?
Speed up, speed up.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta get used to the handling a little bit. I'm gonna send you some Steam keys so you can download a few of your favorite games, okay, on
Okay.
Steam. So is this your dream setup?
yeah.
Everything you ever hoped for?
Yeah.
So yeah, Connor, let me run you through your awesome dream setup real quick. Okay, starting with the 30-inch 170 hertz ultra wide monitor in the middle from ASUS. All this gear is provided by ASUS, by the way. They hooked you up really good. We got a 27-inch 270 hertz monitor on the vertical for multitasking and stuff, but your main monitor is gonna be the middle one. So you can game on, watch movies, listen to music, whatever you wanna do. We have an ASUS keyboard, mouse, and headset over there in the corner with also an RGB headset stand. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
You can change all the colors, by the way, in the ASUS software because all the products are ASUS. So you can literally just change it to anything you want with just one press of the button. So all the lights will carry over, even towards the PC. You haven't even noticed the PC, have you?
Not yet.
Do you know anything about PCs?
Yeah.
Like, okay, do you know what a CPU and a GPU is?
Yeah.
What's a GPU?
It's
I got him. So if I give you some specs, will you know what's inside of it?
Yeah.
12900K Intel processor, it's an i9. You got an RTX 3080 TUF from ASUS.
Tough is.
You know what a TUF is? Do you know what a 3080 is?
No.
It's okay, I'll forgive you. It's basically top of the line specs. You can play any game you want on there. Cyberpunk, Elden Ring, any demanding title, even your sports games. Right, what was it, 2K9?
2K23.
2K23, okay, cool. You're probably gonna play on a controller, right, with that?
Yeah.
Because I think keyboard and mouse is gonna be weird. So if you're not gonna use your headset, I have a soundbar underneath the ultra wide. So if your mom's not home, you can blast the music if you want. But if you want some privacy, you can put on your headset if you like. I'll show you how to use the soundbar. So the desk is actually custom made. It's an IKEA Ekbacken countertop. And we got 2 Alex units for some extra storage. And I even skinned the bottom drawers to contribute more to the color scheme, the black and white color scheme. Yeah? Yeah, like no storage, by the way, over here when I walked in. So this is, you're gonna make good use of this, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. I know, well now I know you like RGB, so we added a Govee glide bar in between the desk. I think it adds a really cool, unique look. And then, oh, the 3DR panels on the wall. These were imported from Dubai.
Wow.
Can't find these anywhere in the US. I had to ship them to Canada and I had to have a buddy of mine from Canada ship it to me. So I paid twice on the shipping just for you, Connor. So here's the way I added a 3D look to the art panels on the wall for very cheap. I went to my local hardware store and picked up one foam board and I cut it up in a bunch of small squares. These are basically styrofoam that's wrapped in aluminum foil and paper. They are very light and easy to work with. This is what is going to add the spacing behind the panels. They come in thin and thicker sizes so you can choose how much spacing you want to add. On the flatter panels, I just attached 3 pieces of double-sided tape and stuck them to the wall. Pretty simple. But on the 3D panels, I used Gorilla Glue on the paper side and I stuck it on the panels while applying pressure for 3 minutes. This is very important to make sure that it sticks to the panels. After that, I cut up 3 more adhesive strips and attached it on the foil side before slapping them on the wall and holding it for about a couple minutes. Once I achieved the 3D look I wanted, it was time to insert the RGB strips. Now I went with the Govee neon strips because the lights were all perfectly diffused. This gave off a perfect and balanced glow in the back. I've never done this before for a setup makeover. And this is all new. So you're the lucky chosen one, man. You're the lucky chosen one. What else? What else? That's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward. This is the longest I've spent on building a setup for a subscriber.
Wow.
I was here, what time? 12 o'clock yesterday.
12 o'clock yesterday.
I was passed out at 6 p.m. because I'm running on 4 hours of sleep. Yeah, I should never gonna do that ever again. And then today I came around 11 and I barely finished it like 3:15, 3:20. That's why your mom was running extra errands. She was buying time so I can finish up the last touches. But yeah, almost 9 hours, almost 10 hours of putting together this entire setup.
Wow.
Yeah. So what's your final rating?
12 out of 10.
Nice. Well, yeah, dude, enjoy your setup. Are you gonna use it for anything else other than gaming?
Schoolwork.
Schoolwork? Nice.
Music.
Music? Listening to music or
Listening.
making music?
I don't know how to make music.
Okay. Maybe in the future.
Just YouTube shorts.
Ah, YouTube Shorts. You're doing that stuff too, huh? Yeah, you have a nice machine now to edit those videos
Yeah.
and stuff. So basically, whatever you want to do, this setup is gonna allow you to do it. There's no like limitations. You got the power, you got the aesthetics. Your friends are gonna be very jealous. Okay, bye. So that is it for me today. I think my job here is done. Another satisfied customer or subscriber in this case. Connor, enjoy your
Thank
setup,
you.
my guy. You're absolutely welcome, man. If you have any questions, please do not feel don't hesitate to reach out.
I won't.
All right, cool. As always, guys, I'll drop a link to everything I used in Connor's setup down below. Please, I encourage you to toss an application for season 9 of Setup Maker. Don't you want one of these? Should they toss an application?
Yeah, you should.
Right, this could be one of theirs. And it's international, so you guys have no excuse to toss in an application. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more setup content. I love your faces, and I will see you.
See you later. No. I know!
That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
See you in the next episode.
Or next video.
Or next video.
It's good, it's fine, we're fine. Yeah, no, we're fine, we're fine. We got my Asus. Forgot the name of the keyboard. Flare. I flew from California all the way, actually not all the way, it was like 2 states away. I flew, hold on. I flew from California to Arizona. I flew from California to New Mexico to subscribe, Christ. I flew from California to New Mexico to This is going in the blue.